Reconvene the meeting. It is now 8:04 PM. Snidely, you want to call the roll, please?
Yes, the mayor is excused. He was present at the beginning of the meeting. Mr. Caslin,
Here.
Mr. Cray,
Here.
Ms. Boland,
Here.
Mr. Gibbons,
Here.
Mr. Canigo,
Here.
Mr. Salva,
Here.
Mr. Gautier.
Here.
The councilman is excused and Ms. Levine.
Here.
Also present, just for the recording, our conflict counsel, Mr. Liebman, our zoning officer, Mr. Depkin, is on Zoom. Our board planner, Mr. Behrens, is here, and our board engineer, Mr. Costa.
Okay, thank you. One housekeeping item is, as we're now back live, we will have a curfew this evening at 10:30 PM.
We did not do the minutes from.
That's what I'm going
Okay.
back to. Thank you. So we're, with the reorg completed, we're going to go back in our agenda to one of the initial items, which was the approval of minutes from our December 10th, 2025 meeting. Draft set of the minutes was circulated for the board's review prior to this evening's meeting. Open it to questions or comments on the proposed minutes. There being none, I will look for a motion to approve. So moved. Thank you, Mr. Gibbons. Thank you, Mr. Cray.
Mr. Gibbons and Mr. Cray. Okay. And we can do a voice vote. I believe everyone was present.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstain? Okay, minutes are approved. Thank you. We are going to move now into the old business section of our agenda for this evening. Applicant is IAAT Services LLC. Property is 41 Grand Avenue, block 1405, lot 4. Application seeking preliminary and final site plan approval with use, height, and bulk variance relief to construct and operate a double-face static billboard sign on a monopole. This application was carried from our December 10th meeting. I believe the applicant's attorney is here. Good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is Robert Falkenstrom, the law office of Stephen Sinisi, appearing once again on behalf of the applicant IAAT Services. We're picking up from the last at the December 10th meeting. The applicant concluded its testimony with its experts, William Voigt, Hal Simoff, and John McDonough. At the conclusion, the board had begun to question, I believe, Mr. McDonough, but I believe they did not finish. And that's where we stand off, and we're carried till today. Could be based on time. And now we will call Mr. McDonough, who we thank was allowed to appear virtually because he had a conflict tonight. So I'm hopeful he's on the
I
Zoom.
did see his name earlier, but I don't see his name on the Zoom right now. Is it one of these names? Okay.
Hopefully that
All right.
too. Yeah, because my phone doesn't work, so I can't call him.
Okay. Hopefully that's correct.
Good evening.
Hello, sir. We're looking for the planner for the applicant, but I don't believe.
I am the fill-in planner for the applicant, John Tykina, filling in for John McDonough. Mr. McDonough is unfortunately detained at his other meeting. And I unfortunately was not told that I could be in person because I would have been there.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you spoken to John? Is there any chance he's
There is little chance. As of 7:30, he had not been heard yet on his matter. So I don't expect him to join anytime soon.
I mean, this is like the most axiomatic, basically, proposition ever.
Mark, could you just use your mic and you have to turn it on? Sorry.
This is like a really rudimentary legal issue. Once a witness testifies, they have to be available for cross-examination. You can't bring in their buddy or their partner to fill in. Like it has to be concluded. Otherwise, the due process rights don't exist. So, it's unfortunate that we're in this situation. Is there any chance you think that Mr. McDonough will free up in the next 10, 20, 30 minutes?
I have no idea. As I said, the last time I was in communication with him, and as you said, all the all the phones are down. He was not close
All right.
to being made available. I'll check with him once again.
I was gonna, because I have other matters with Mr. McDonough in contact with him today also. Do you know if he has Verizon? Because for the record, there's a Verizon outage and anybody with Verizon is kind of out of order right now.
He is Verizon. I've only been able to contact him via email.
So I think it's probably very unlikely that he's going to be able to appear this evening, Mr. Falcon. I don't think we really have any choice but to carry them out.
We understand, and it's we thank you for allowing us the opportunity to present him, but I was under the impression he would be able to appear.
Yeah, I think we were all hoping the connectivity issue would be solved by tonight. It hit me around 1 p.m. today. So let's talk about, yeah, I tried to text Mr. McDonough, I got a not delivered.
Yeah, I tried to call him and I can't make a call.
Yeah, so what's the schedule like for a next meeting?
We,
Do we have
the next meeting's the January 28th. We don't have anything on the agenda.
Okay,
No.
so if the 28th works for you and your professionals to reappear.
Yeah, it's really, I will find, it works for me. I'd check, but I'll have to check with John. He's really the only
Okay.
one we have
All
left.
right, so why don't we, can we tentatively say the 28th?
Yeah, so we should announce that this meeting is going to be adjourned to 7:30 p.m. in this room on January 28th. There will be no further notice in the newspaper, in the mail, or publication or posted. This is the continued notice. And if for whatever reason that doesn't work, we'll make an announcement that night to a subsequent meeting.
Understood, and we waive any time restraints.
All right, thank you, Mr. Falcon. So,
We have a public.
yeah.
Okay.
We should just make sure that it works for objectors council. We have 3 objectors.
Mr. Sarlo,
Yeah, yes, good evening, Chairman, members of the board, Charles Sorrell on behalf of opposition, Mr. Solomon, and let go for the record.
Could you just maybe the green one, just in case. Over on the
one next
the other desk, Charles.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the board, Charles Sorrell on behalf of Dark Star Development, Let It Grow, opposition, property owner of block 1405 lot 3. Good evening. January 28th does work for myself to cross-examine Mr. McDonough. If we conclude that, because I know the board's got a question, Mr. McDonough, myself, and we have another opposition attorney. I do have then 2 witnesses. My first witness, architect, is available January 28th. My planner would not be available. Peter Steck, my planner, believes, not certain, Mr. McDonough may be with him in Parsippany on January 28th. So I would only ask that professional courtesy for everybody in this room that we find out about Mr. McDonough's availability sooner rather than later, so we all don't have to come out and sit here only to be told that we have a conflict.
yeah,
Or not.
My only concern is to preserve the notice. So like we may have a meeting on the 28th just to announce the new date. I don't think that anybody would need to appear except to have a bare minimum quorum of the board present to make that announcement.
That's,
And attorneys and applicants and everyone can appear remotely if we had to carry it on the record.
there's also the other option of letting them renotice.
Seems like a headache for no good reason.
We're here tonight.
Okay.
It's just an option.
Okay.
duly noted. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think, I'm sorry, I forget your name, but
Good evening, Jeffrey Cheney, from Connell Foley on behalf of Route 4 Main Street LLC, State of Tamborelli Trustee, and 41 Grand Avenue LLC. And just for the record, last name is Cheney, not Chaney. No issues on the proposed dates. Certainly willing to, to the extent necessary, to appear virtually, even if it just needs to be kicked to a future date. Thank you.
okay, thank you, sir. All right, at this time, we've reached the end of our agenda. If the board has any questions, comments before we adjourn? Otherwise,
And just to clarify, the application for IAAT Services LLC, 41 Grand Avenue, block 1405, lot 4 will be carried without further notice to January 28th. Okay.
from Styling. With that, I will look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Mr. Gibbons. Thank you, Mr. Gode. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed, any abstain? Stand adjourned, 8:14.
Tonight?